What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning. Hope you're all having a great start of the Monday, at least. And welcome back to your daily Ethereum update. What we'll do, if you're new to this channel, first of all, welcome. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at Ethereum at the price mainly, but we'll also talk about some fundamentals. This week is quite an important week for a specific fundamental, which is the interest rate, and more specifically the United States interest rate. So we'll talk about that, what kind of effect that has. It's Wednesday, but we'll talk about that a little bit later in the week as well. So tomorrow and Wednesday itself. But we'll talk about it a little bit more in this video as well. But it will be mainly about the price, all right? Mainly a quick recap of yesterday. Volume is dropping down throughout the market a little bit. We're losing a little bit of momentum. We're still very bullish, in my opinion. You can instantly see that, right? I mean, we have all these support levels right now at like 1560 and then at 1500. That there's just we had some massive bullish breakouts, and then we're not going to lose all of those support levels all of a sudden, even though the fundamentals could not be beneficial for that. So, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, volume is still relatively high at around 15 billion. It has dropped down a little bit, like I said, but this is not the end of the world. Obviously, volume is neither bullish or bearish, but altogether, this doesn't tell you a lot. It just shows some stability. Volume is also stability, right? The more volume you have, the less manipulation is possible, obviously. There's also less volatility. But if we now take a look at the price, what I said yesterday is yesterday when I analyzed it, we were actually pretty like there was quite a lot of bullish momentum. So I thought, you know, our main resistance level is 1670. We could also break above that today. Didn't do that. You know, Sunday used to be, or at least the last couple of weeks, was a pretty bullish day altogether, just in general. So I thought we had that chance yesterday too. But I also said that if we don't do that today, that we'll just switch back to the analysis I made 2 days ago, which is still valid right now, and that is this analysis. So yeah, I expect us to find some support here. Arguably, we already did that, even though we could find some more support at 1560. Very strong, actually. Also compared to Bitcoin, again, Ethereum is stronger than Bitcoin right now, comparative or relative at least. But I do expect, as you can see, there's some more bearish momentum right now in the market. It isn't necessarily bad if we drop down a little bit more. So that's I'm not sure if we'll get this move down to this 1500 level. It's a very strong support level, so it could actually be good for us. Because we could get a lot of bullish momentum from there. But yeah, for now I do expect that move. I do expect that we'll drop down a little bit lower, and then from there that we'll be able to get above 1560 again, and that we'll be able to challenge 1670 again. But obviously, and kind of unfortunately, even though it could also be bullish for us, we have some strong fundamentals. As I said, Wednesday, Federal Reserve interest rate decision is probably going up to 4%. That's already kind of set in stone. So I don't think we'll see much reaction to that. I do think we could see a lot of reaction to the Federal Reserve press conference. And the main thing to look out for that, and I'll make a full video on that a little bit later. But in general, it's about hearing whether they are going to keep increasing the interest rates by 0.75%, and for longer. If that's the case, then that's bearish, and we could very well drop down all the way to 1400 again. All right, I'll do a specific update Wednesday morning as well, but that would be very bearish. But if they're cooling it down a little bit, so if they're not increasing the interest rate that much anymore, or at least they're saying that they're not going to do that, we could break above 1670 easily, all right, and get up to our next price target around 1760. But altogether, it's going to be, it might not create that big of moves, but it's going to be very important to the market structure overall in the upcoming weeks. I think for the entirety of November, I think. So yeah, that's my that's my take on Ethereum this morning. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you all for watching and listening. Take care and bye.